The Defenders Season 1, Episode number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to next week's episode of The Defenders. Last week, we dove more into the hand storyline. And again, let me go ahead and double check here, but we got 3 more episodes after this, man. We got 3 more episodes. Last week, we dove more into the hand storyline, learned about each person, the 5 fingers of the hand, right? We learned all of them, which Madame Gao was the most shocking to me. I know she was a big player in Daredevil, and I still do like her character. Like, I know she's kind of a villain, but like she's different. I still do enjoy her character. We don't get a ton of her in this, at least we haven't thus far. We got an okay amount of her in Daredevil, and I enjoy her character, man. But to learn, that she is one of the 5 fingers of the hand was a little surprising, to be honest. But then again, I still felt like we hadn't learned that much about the hand up until this point. Last week we dove into it head first, and we got a lot of information from it. The group got a lot of information from it. Luke and Jessica more so, because obviously Matt and Iron Fist, both of them kind of already know what's up with the hand. At least, maybe not as much as Stick, but they know a lot, right, in comparison to Jessica and in comparison to Luke Cage. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Everybody's kind of on the same page at this point of teaming up together. Last week, Jessica kind of stepped away, and then she came back at the end of the episode. We ended the episode with her crashing into the restaurant, taking down Elektra. So I'm kind of curious. I hope we don't have like a time jump where we skip past that and we're somewhere new. I hope we pick up right there and we get to see what happens, whether it's a fight, whether it's Elektra running, whether it's Alexandra saving her, whatever it is. I want to pick up right where we left off last week. So guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. We better pick up right in that exact scene, or I'm going to be disappointed. These people think, oh, this flashback? White hat? Or is this just showing all the 5 fingers of the hand maybe coming together? So they're all immortal technically, but you notice how they're all different ages. I wonder what happens as they age. Like, do they just age normally too? Or, because like Alexandra obviously looks a lot younger than Madame Gao. White Hat looks younger than Madame Gao and stuff too, but they're all immortal technically, right? Yep. The Royal Dragon, I think that was the name of it. I guess maybe we're gonna have a showdown here. I guess this is because this is like the only way I could see her escaping, right? Because I didn't think she was gonna be able to beat them herself. Yep. That was a dope entrance. Oh, and they're already fighting too. Hey, Elektra's doing her thing though. Okay. Oh, Matt's getting some kicks in, some good licks. I mean, Luke Cage doesn't even have to worry about being stabbed, right? Because he's bulletproof. Yeah. Whole squad pulling up. Luke Cage said, I'll take the hits. I wonder, it looks like it hurts him though, the bullets. Like, I wonder if he can still feel pain, but it doesn't pierce his skin, right? Maybe it's like an airsoft BB hitting him. Madame Gao. Oh.
We want him alive.
Savage. Well, that's good for them to know at least that they need him alive, But I mean, everybody else could still get killed.
We work together. We walk out of here alive.
No!
Matt wanted to go after Elektra. He wants to save her. Yeah. I mean, I hope he can turn her, bro. I miss the old Elektra. Oh, he's taking on White Hat.
You died. I held you in my arms.
They can take on the normal people, man. Normal people from the hand, but they can't take on the five fingers when they start fighting. She hasn't heard her name, right?
Elektra.
They've always only called her the Black Sky. Alexandra has.
I can help you, Elektra.
Oh! Maybe she remembers? She remembered a little bit, enough to attack him, right? Dude, I think we can get Elektra back. White Hat can handle himself, man. Oh! Was that their way of taking him? Are they gonna go try and like kill him? Try and see if there is a way to kill him? Oh, Jessica. Okay. Danny, it might be time to use that fist a little bit so you can take these dudes out permanently, right?
Get over here, guys!
Some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles type stuff going in the sewers. Bro, so Jessica, I guess she's just really strong, right? That's her power. She's just super strong. She needs some training in how to fight, man. Madam Gal, what you got? Ooh, she didn't even... In the first shot they showed, it looked like she didn't touch the door, but then in the second shot, it looked like she did. It looked like she almost used like some type of power to push it open, but maybe it was just the way the camera was.
Luke?
He escaped.
What happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Actually, I'm better than fine.
Huh? Did he capture one of them? Oh, he did. He captured White Hat. Ah, like, do I believe that? Because White Hat was kind of beating his ass by himself. I mean, but maybe Luke Cage, like, he just tapped into some anger, right, to be able to beat him. Because White Hat was kind of beating him, like, without breaking a sweat. And then they had their own people, too. He got hit by the truck and everything, but maybe he tapped into some anger, you know, and was able to get the better of him. But I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting Elektra maybe, but it'll probably be a little bit before she comes full circle, you know. But I definitely think she will after seeing what we saw there. What was the guy's name? Mercani? Something like that. I think Stick said his name was the one she attacked at the end there. She definitely knows, man, because they've never said her name. They've never said Elektra. They just call her the Black Sky. So when she heard her name and she sees Matt talking to her, she already had the doubts last episode, man. I think she'll come back. Probably not everything in all her memories, but she'll start to see a little bit, which will be dope, you know, because the five fingers in the hand, man, they're strong. They're powerful. Each one of them, even Madame Gao, she can do some shit. So we need all the fighters we can get. Bars?
I hope you understand that this is the life you were chosen to lead as a weapon against our enemies. If you do not fulfill that role, you're of no use to the hand or to me.
That's a way to get her to turn against you, man. Basically saying she's useless unless she does what she's told. Unless she can kill, right? Like, way to put someone down. The fact that she attacked him. I think Alexandra already knows because she was watching in the white car, right?
You know nothing of the power of the hand. You are mice who fell into a well. Believe me, this will drown you. You're the dumbest Iron Fist yet.
So there's been more Iron Fists before him. I wonder if he's like kind of like the Avatar, gets resurrected, or if it's just a power that can be passed on.
What about the ones you still love? What will become of them once you're gone? Who else must die because of you?
What are you talking about?
The nurse, the woman on the radio. They'll come for them next.
Attacking people they care about. Claire. I mean, yeah, you got to protect the ones you love. You know they'll go after him, man. Claire, ugh.
You took the fight to the hand. It went well at first, but now we're all in danger.
Yep.
I hate being right all the time.
Been there, done that type deal.
I never meant to make my trouble your trouble.
Pretty sure your trouble is my trouble now.
Claire been in this. I wonder, has she been I wonder if it's going to be awkward, you know, her seeing Matt and then her and Luke being together, you know? Because it's like Luke's in this type of life and she didn't want to be with Matt because he was in this type of life.
Why are you listening to him?
What do you mean?
Why are you
don't
listening
trust
to any
Stick?
of them, Danny? When I said that we should find others, I did not mean... This is not their fight, it's ours, and keeping them around is a liability.
What did you mean? Find who then? Other people with powers? Huh? Like you're not going to find other people that have powers. What? Are you talking about the Avengers or what? Yeah. Okay. I'm not worried about him taking on these lower members of the hands. All right. I know he's got it in him. Just like with Matt. About what I expected. When it comes to the Black Sky or the Five Fingers, yeah. When it comes to them,
You're supposed to be dead.
I tried death. It didn't take.
He got brought back to life too.
They sent me for him, yes. But I came for you.
Bullshit. You told me I wasn't good enough for the Hand.
It was a strategy to bring out your anger, to cause you to make a mistake. I anticipated this reunion.
I didn't. I'll never stop.
Oh, how deep was that cut? Where's Danny? Oh, Luke.
We need to get her someplace now.
Yeah.
Dang, disappeared just like that. Luke, why didn't you like break his neck or something when you grabbed him, man? I'm tired of these people not killing him when they got him. Ugh. Karen, I forgot she was even in this show too, man. Foggy's still around too. I forgot that.
They're back in New York.
No, it's not them. You. This is how you tell me that you're doing it again? Because that's what you're saying. You're going out as him. Just talk to me, please, Matt. Just tell me.
I'm doing it again. Because if I don't, people will die.
He's telling her the truth. That's what she wanted.
Unfortunately, it doesn't matter if you're a part of Daredevil's world or not, because they may be coming after Matt Murdock's too.
I'm sorry, does that mean they know who you are?
Just can't take any chances.
Matt, that isn't your call.
Yeah, because he did fight the Hand as Matt, right? Just now. I wasn't even connecting that to everything, because every time he's fought him before, he was dressed up. That was the first time Madame Gal's seen him without his mask on too and stuff, right? I get Karen's tired of being in the crosshairs, but it's like, don't be mad at him for going out and being Daredevil. Like, I mean, I guess that's why she's mad, because it puts her in the crosshairs too, right? Ugh, unfortunate.
I swear to God, you wouldn't believe me if I told you anyway.
Then I don't know how I can help you.
You got a chair?
What the hell?
We've got more coming. Please, trust me.
I mean, where you want me to start, Misty? Dragons? Summoning your chi? Iron Fist? Dragons? No? Too much for you? Okay.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Me too.
What?
Guess it won't be today.
I had been captive 3 days when they heard my soldiers approach. The gates remained locked. The chase couldn't comprehend it, but the soldiers outside, they were following my orders. They sealed the gates, allowed no one in or out.
Let him starve.
By the 4th, they'd run out of water. By the 6th, no food. I believe it was the 10th day that they knelt before me.
Dude, why? Like, you can always just chop off his head.
It won't be long before your plan comes apart. Before this Kiamin becomes a throne.
What a line, man. I mean, you can always, like, they're not scared to death, but you can always just chop their head off, right? Like, you chop their head off, they can't be brought back to life. That's what they did with Nobu.
Maybe I know what I need on the front lines. Because the Iron Fist can't lead them like you can.
He wants Matt to be the leader.
Where are you going?
You don't get to tell me who I am, all right? Trust me, I know.
He knows he is Daredevil, man, but he's trying so hard to fight against it. You know what I mean? Trying to make other people happy, but at the end of the day, it's who he is, and it's what he wants.
I can't just leave those people. They are safer far away from us. Trust me. I know it's annoying, but I gotta get you to a safe place. That's shit.
Ooh. I wonder if she brought anybody with her. You know, like Luke or anything. Ooh. Oh, of course it's him. They sent one of the 5, man. He can cause some damage to her, bro. This ain't just a normal member of the Hand. Ooh, Matt. Yeah, and he's full suited up too, man. I wonder how he fared, like where he ranks in comparison to Nobu, like skill-wise. Whoa. Did he fall down there and then he got up really quick? Like there was no crack or ending on the floor? Did he like stop himself from falling midair or what?
When you're raised in something like that, when they form the foundation for who you are, breaking away is like, I feel lost.
Don't know who you really are, who you should be. When you're raised up one way, man, and then you get a little older and realize it's not who you should be. It's hard, you know, to kind of go against everything you were taught.
You want one?
I'm okay.
Smart.
Oh, Karen. She gonna talk to them too? Everybody coming together on the B team.
You too?
Foggy.
Glad to see you.
Everybody's here, man. All the friends of the people, right?
Do you remember what it looks like?
Death?
Only way we return to it is if we secure the Iron Fist.
Is their whole goal to return home?
アイアンフィストに新しい仲間が加わったぞ。Their debut.
I mean, they never technically knew it was Matt, right? That Daredevil's Matt. They still don't technically know that. They just seen Matt was there. But he did leave right away, too.
Even if you could kill me, it wouldn't make a difference. Cut off a finger. You can still use your hand. We're a weapon. We have armies.
What did you do to Elektra?
Elektra.
Yeah.
He's gonna use her against you, man, if he knows you care about her.
Your weapon is defective.
Then she will be destroyed.
Yeah, see, I don't think it's smart for him to tell him that, because then they might just take her out.
She fought side by side with him in her last life.
それだけじゃない。奴のことを愛していたんだ。
Ooh.
あいつにやられた時、最初はただ単に獲物を独り占めしたいだけなのかと思ったんだが。
But you think she was protecting him?
あいつは俺たちが聞かされてたような空っぽの入れ物じゃなかったということだ。お前が勝手に残りの物質を全部使ってあいつを蘇らせたせいで俺たちにはもう後がなくなったんだよ。
That was the last they had of it, huh?
Perhaps this is what we needed. A reminder
wake-up call?
that everyone in this room is expendable.
Everyone, including you.
Yeah, them three are more on the same page than she is.
We all want to live to see another day. You are afraid of dying. We want to live long enough to go home.
もしかしたらそれを知らぬ俺たちのリーダーがブラックスカイには。
Their goal is all to go back home. Her goal is always seems like it's just been trying to be able to stay alive, not have to worry about death, right? Now that she's sick, all she wants to do is be able to survive.
I was holding her when she died.
Elektra died. That thing we've been fighting is something else.
She was resurrected. Wait a minute. What do you mean, resurrected?
Luke, you know.
I think whatever they did when they resurrected her, I think I can get through to her.
Okay, to be clear, we've now used the word resurrected 3 times.
It's what they do.
Immortality is the same thing, man, as essentially.
The truth is simple.
Oh no.
Don't move.
Dude, so stupid.
Let's not kid each other. This is personal for every one of us. But now I have the Iron Fist, the key to life, to our salvation. The war's over.
Not yet.
Decapitation! There it is! There it is, man! He ain't coming back! No siree! Yo, Stick is a savage! He don't play games! He does not play games, man. I guess maybe they're gonna use, maybe they need Iron Fist to open the door, right? Like the thing they were digging for and they said they came to a point they can't get past. It's a door. She was saying you need something to open it. Maybe it's the Iron Fist. Maybe he can break it or maybe he can unlock it, right? Oh my gosh, dude. White Hat is gone. That's decapitation. You can't bring him back from that, right? Like even if they did still have some resources to be able to use the chamber again, he can't come back now. Just like with Nobu. Oh, it's fantastic, man. Stick is a savage. But it's like, bro, how are you guys going to sit here and say resurrected? I don't believe that. They, you know, like we've talked about them coming back to life before. We've talked about, you know, immortality and stuff. Like, what do you mean? Why are you acting so surprised? His bed where she was laying. Yeah. All these places probably bring back memories for her. Those memories are all starting to come back, man. It would suck if she became herself again, became like the Elektra we know again, and then the hand killed her again. You know what I mean? Dying twice. Ugh. I hope not. Guess not. What? Oh my god, bro. I'll just be watching and so into it that I'm like, bro, there's no way it's been 50 minutes already. And show enough, man. Oh, Daredevil season 1 episode 5 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode, man. Black Hat is gone. We are down to 4 members of the Hand, and it seems like 3 of the 4 are going against Alexandra now a little bit. Like, their whole goal is just to go home. I'm assuming what they're doing, you know, the explosions and all that stuff, this door wave they've hit and stuff like that, it's all the key, it's all a part of the bigger mission to get them to be able to go home, right? To go back to where they're from. And Alexandra, you know, we've seen in the start of the show, like Madame Gao, when she was talking to her, she's like, we can take our time, we can go slow, we don't want to bring attention to ourselves. And Alexandra's like, no, we need to do it now. So maybe that whole thing isn't to go home either, or maybe it is, I don't know, because like she wanted to rush it more, and she's like, we need to do it now, we need to get it done, I don't care if people know. But it's like, I guess maybe it's, I don't know, man, like, because I'm assuming for the chamber, right, that like in season 2 of Daredevil, when they were draining the people of their bodies, like they were draining people's bodies of like blood and all that stuff, and they had put something in them, and they were using them, like they mentioned, they were using like a tap, like whenever they needed something from them, they would come and take it, right? Like I'm assuming that's what they were using to power the chamber. So I don't think that like them digging is related to that. Like they're not mining for a certain mineral or material to be able to use the chamber, right? So I'm assuming it all has to be like the whole mining thing and them digging has to be connected to them going back home. And she wanted to rush it more, and she was like, I don't care if we have to use use the C4 and stuff and people to know, and that's what caused the tremors, what everyone thought was earthquakes and stuff like that. And she didn't really care, but Madame Gao wanted to go the safer route and keep it more on the down low. So I don't know, man. It's like it seems like Alexandra, like she's scared to death, obviously she's sick and whatnot, so maybe she can be brought back to life after dying from the sickness. Even it's just they don't have any more resources to bring them back. And that's why she's scared of it, because I talked about it before. I was like, you know, what makes it different? Why can't she be brought back this time if she dies from this, you know, as opposed to when she's died previously? But I guess that explains it. They don't have any resources left because they used the last little bit they had to bring back Elektra. And now obviously we've seen White Hat, he got his head chopped off. You know, same thing happened with Nobu. When people get their, you know, head chopped off, it's just, that's it. They can't be brought back to life. So I mean, like honestly, knowing that makes it a little less scary, I guess, in the sense, right? I mean, I guess it's similar to vampires, right? Like vampires are immortal for the most part. It depends what universe you're going off of, but like say you're going off of like the Vampire Diary type vampire, right? They're immortal and stuff, and the only way they can be killed is like by a stake. And if you're talking about like the originals, right, you know, they have to be killed with a stake from the white oak tree or whatever. You know, they can be killed. They are immortal technically, but they can be killed. It's just only a specific way. So same thing with these guys, you know, they can be killed, they can be brought back to life, but if their, you know, head is chopped off, they can't be brought back to life at all. So Nobu, Nobu wasn't one of the 5 fingers of the hand, but he had been brought back to life multiple times. I wonder why, right? Because all the 5 fingers of the hand are right here. Alexandra, Mercani, White Hat, Madame Gao, and Makoto? Was that his name? Is that what they said his name was? Like all of them are the 5 fingers of the hand, 5 of them, right? So obviously we know why they brought back Elektra, but why did they keep bringing back Nobu if he wasn't one of the 5 fingers of the hand? I don't know, man. Maybe it's just because he wasn't a Black Sky, but he was a warrior for them, a really good warrior. I don't know. But fantastic episode, man. I love seeing everybody fight together, everybody interact together. Matt getting the Daredevil suit back on was fantastic. I'm glad it seems like we can break through to Elektra and get the old Elektra back, but it's gonna be some shit if we get the old Elektra back and then they end up killing her again and then she's really not brought back at all. Like that would be some shit. Killing her twice, man, that would absolutely suck, especially for Matt, man. Like she already died giving her life to save him once. Like if she has to die again saving him, that would be horrible, man. And I feel like that would be, you know, kind of that would be kind of bad writing, you know. Kill her off, you know, she saves Matt, she gives her life, and she gets killed. She gets brought back to life. Matt saves her, essentially saves her life, right? Brings her back, and then she saves him and ends up dying again. If that happens, man, I'm gonna be real disappointed, but I hope it doesn't. We got a couple more episodes of this. Defenders has been great so far. Again, the fight scenes aren't up there with Daredevil, but they're still enjoyable, man. You know, I love seeing these characters work together. You know what I mean? It's just seeing, like, at the start of this, you know, seeing Luke Cage tank the bullets and standing in front of, I think it was Danny and Jessica Jones, so that they wouldn't get shot. And when he's getting hit, like, it looks like it kind of hurts him. Obviously, it doesn't pierce his skin, so I wonder if it's kind of like equivalent to being shot by, like, an airsoft BB, right? It doesn't pierce your skin, it doesn't kill you, but it does hurt. You know what I mean? So I wonder if that's what it's like for him when he gets hit by the bullets. It just kind of stings and it kind of hurts, because I'm assuming it's like, it's not that he can't feel it at all, because he was definitely making a face like it hurt him. But regardless, guys, fantastic episode. Stick did his thing, chopped off White Hat's head. I was not expecting that. I thought, you know, maybe they could kill him, but I didn't actually expect them to, man. But 1 down, 4 to go, man. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.